just a monumental name across the landscape of soccer in this country. You look at the time Jeff was in college and then the inception of Major League Soccer. Soccer has been the fastest growing sport in the country since those latter years in the 90s. And you look at what Jeff was able to do in Major League Soccer during that time. I mean, he was and is synonymous with Major League Soccer and is still one of the top goal scorers in the history of the league.
Jeff Cunningham is a name that in the soccer circles everybody knows, everybody recognizes, and everybody respects. And not only was Jeff Cunningham able to accomplish incredible things individually at the University of South Florida, but he was also able to elevate the program and elevate the brand and elevate the name awareness of USF men's soccer through his play and the success that he was able to have on the field.
Jeff is passionate and determined. As a player, these traits served him well. He would work so hard, and even after performing well, would just get right back to it. Nothing was ever good enough, so he always had something to prove and always had something to work on.
Jeff is the youngest of 5 siblings. I think at the age of, if I can remember, at the age of 3, Jeff was given a ball, not particularly a soccer ball, which he would kick that thing around every day. By the time Jeff reaches 5 years old, we introduce him to some pickup games with kids 5 to 7 years old. And Jeff was really good. Jeff eat, sleep, drink soccer.
A side that people may not always see on the field, his humor, and that Jeff really cares deeply about others. As a parent, he's always behind the kids, trying to make sure to protect them from, danger, small and large.
When I think of Jeff from my perspective, I think of being a young kid in Tallahassee, Florida, being the only person of color on every team that I played on. And like most kids at that age, you're looking at people to be your heroes that play the same sports as you do, that are trying to master the same craft as you. And looking at Jeff Cunningham, Thierry Henry, Kobe Jones, DeMarcus Beasley, JJ Okocha, all guys whose posters were on my bedroom wall before I went to college. And once I got to the University of South Florida, Jeff Cunningham and Thierry Henry were still on my apartment wall. So a player that scored goals for fun in Major League Soccer, and a player that helped a young kid like myself, amongst many others behind me and during that time, dream a little more.
He speaks very fondly about his college years. He went on to play professionally after, so although he shares what a big time commitment D1 sports were, he always talks about his college years as, when soccer was still fun. And you could truly enjoy the game with his teammates and have that camaraderie.
When I came to USF and I saw that Jeff Cunningham was an alum, it was something that was an immediate attraction for me, because that's a name where it just jumps out of the page, and that greatness has shared this crest. So it's an honor to be joined in the Hall of Fame by a player like Jeff Cunningham. What he did for this program, what he's done for the USF soccer name and awareness around the country. It's just a complete honor to welcome him to the Hall of Fame, to be joined by a player of Jeff Cunningham's stature. And I think as USF fans and as USF faithful, it's just a big thank you for everything he's done in his career and the way that he's represented USF. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Jeff.
You've done a great job being an ambassador of the program since you left. But once again, just looking at the career you had at USF and the impact you had and still have on some of our current student athletes. USF, the place where Jeff Cunningham played, I'm super happy for you, and I just want you to really soak in every single morsel of good energy that you're gonna be connected with here during this weekend. So welcome, Jeff Cunningham, 2024 Hall of Famer. Much love and appreciation for what you've done for the program, and super happy once again to be able to honor you here this weekend. Much respect, and as always, go Bulls.
Jeff, We are so proud of you. Stay humble. Stay blessed.
I'd like to say congratulations. I'd also like to say thank you for your guidance and experiences you've shared with our kids. They don't always vocalize it, but I know that they look up to you for your achievements in sports and just in life. So congrats.